Are you curious what are the 10 things you need to know before moving to Naperville, Illinois? This video is for you. I'm Amy Pearson. I'm a local realtor. I serve Western Suburbs as well as downtown Chicago. I make weekly videos just like this one on community information, real estate, and driving tours. If you or anyone looking to buy or sell in the Naperville area, feel free to reach out. My information's right below. I've been helping people just like you that have watched my videos, and I've helped them find their dream home in the Chicago suburbs. All right, so I'm gonna get started on the top 10 things you need to know before you move to Naperville. I'm a local realtor. I grew up in Naperville and I'm a mom, so I'm an insider and I can tell you what's really happening in Naperville and these 10 things you need to know. Number one would be the housing costs and neighborhoods in Naperville. Naperville does have a wide range price of homes, starting in the 300,000s, which is condos, up to over $1 million. The median home price is $550,000. This includes condos though, and it varies by neighborhood home prices in Naperville. I'll give you a few areas of the town to give you an idea overall. Downtown Naperville is very walkable. It comes with a higher price and historic charm. You're close to everything, very walkable. There's northwest Naperville area. It includes Crest Creek, Saybrook neighborhoods, offers mature trees, top-rated public schools. There's golf courses closer to the highway and not far from downtown Naperville. South Naperville features newer built homes, larger lots, access to top-rated school district 204. East Naperville is known for established neighborhoods, easy access to the expressways as well. Number two about Naperville, there are two school districts in Naperville. So there's District 203 and District 204. District 203 is a little bit more on the north side of Naperville. District 204, I would say in general, is more on the south side of Naperville. So the two school districts, they operate very separately. They have different school calendars, even different hours of the day. I believe currently District 204 is a little bit of a shorter day, but District 203 is actually going to be changing the school hours, possibly in school year 2026 to 2027. We'll see. So they do have some differences in school times, dates, and days off from school are even different for the two school districts. So something to know. We do have two school districts. Number three would be traffic and commute times in Naperville. So average commute times for residents in Naperville is approximately 31 minutes with no traffic. This is slightly longer than the national average is 26 minutes. Commuting to downtown Chicago by car, downtown Chicago typically takes 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna say depending on traffic conditions though, during peak hours, it can take an hour and a half to drive your car to downtown Chicago. That's why many people take the train to get to downtown Chicago. We call it the Metro. The BNSF runs through Naperville. It's the Burlington Santa Fe Railroad. It offers convenient options. We have two train stops in Naperville. And if you can get an express train, it can take around 32 minutes to get to downtown Chicago. If you don't get an express train, unfortunately, it can take an hour. We call it the slow train. Number four would be downtown life and food. There are so many restaurants and bars in downtown Naperville. I'm gonna give you some of them. There's American Steakhouses. I'll give you some of them. There's Morton Steakhouse, Citygate Grill, Hugo's Frog Bar, and Fish House, offering seafood and steak options. Italian cuisines in downtown Naperville. We've got La Sorella de Francesca, it's in downtown Naperville. Fiammi Pizzeria, really great pizza. There's lots of sushi restaurants. Casual family dining options would be Lou Malnati's in downtown Naperville. Portillo's is always popular. It's more of a fast food hot dog place. And Billy Bricks is another family-friendly casual restaurant. There's lots of international types of restaurants as well in Naperville, as well as Indian, Mexican, wide variety of cuisines, and Mediterranean as well. All right, number five thing to know about Naperville, the parks and trails and Riverwalk in Naperville. Naperville is probably most known for the Naperville Riverwalk, which goes along the downtown Naperville, along the river. It is the crown jewel. The Riverwalk is 1.7 miles along the West DuPage River. It has paths, walking paths, covered bridges. It's really picturesque. There's also the Centennial Beach is along the Riverwalk, which is a historic old quarry that is filled in and became they call it a swimming hole or a swimming pool. It's quite large. There's even rafts you can swim out to, slides. It's quite fun in the summer. And then there's the Millennium Carillon, which is a Mosier Tower that's 158 foot that has bell chimes that play songs. There's also a bike trail systems in Naperville if you enjoy hiking, walking, biking. There's the Springbrook Prairie Forest Preserve, McDowell Grove Forest Preserve, and Knock Knolls all have bike path systems. All right, so I'm gonna be real. This is what locals don't like, and this is true. Locals don't like the traffic, which if you're from Chicago or a bigger city, you're gonna think the traffic's not a big deal. But there are some areas that people do complain about the traffic. Specifically around Route 59 is a very congested, busy road. It can take a long time to get down Route 59 to I-88 highway. So people complain about the traffic on I-88. Other area people complain about would be downtown Naperville congestion. Specifically, I just lost my lights. Specifically, Washington Street. There is a lot of construction, so people try to avoid downtown Naperville during rush hour and lunchtime. It gets a bit more congested. It takes longer to get through downtown Naperville. Another complaint I would say that I hear from people that are locals complain about Naperville would be the parking. Again, if you're from a larger town like Chicago, you think it's not a big deal. Parking can get a little congested on the weekends. There are parking lots that say how many parking spots are available. It's a lot harder to find parking more at the peak times, like weekends it's harder. If you're gonna wanna go to the Riverwalk, maybe go a little bit earlier at off times to get easy parking along the downtown area. Gripe number 3 that people complain about Naperville if they're a resident would be the Park District sign up. The Park District sign up can be very competitive and hard to get in. So that's probably the third thing that people complain about that I can think of off the top of my head. All right, number 7, where do people actually shop in Naperville? People love to shop at Costco. We actually have 2 Costcos. Downtown Naperville is quite a bustling shopping area. There's most retail places you can find are in downtown Naperville. We're getting even more in 2025. And people like to shop at Oak Brook Mall, which is an outdoor mall area. It's really beautiful in the summertime. Stay with me, I know this is long. Next one would be utility costs in Naperville. So the electricity and water is actually done through the city of Naperville that you pay. Electricity, this is as of January 2025 numbers I found. Electric bill in Naperville is around $115, which is about 20% lower than surrounding communities. And water and watershed average combined is about $110 per month, which is below the national average of $120. So it gives you a little idea about utilities. Number 9, community vibe and events. Some of the events that happen in Naperville would be the popular Last Fling Festival. It is a 4-day festival, end of summer, usually Labor Day weekend. It is really fun for children. It's 4 days, it's in downtown Naperville. They close down the streets. There's carnival rides, concerts. It's a fun event. That's the Naperville Last Fling. There's the Naperville Salute happening on Independence Day, 4th of July. There's fireworks, concerts happening. Naper Nights is at Naper Settlement. They have tribute band concerts happening in the summer there. That one you do have to buy tickets for. What else? And then the next one would be the job market in Naperville. Job markets, Naperville boasts a wide variety of employers that are out here in the suburbs. Some of the largest employers would be the Edwards Health System out here. Employs a lot of employees out in Naperville. Indian Prairie School District 204 employs over 3,000 people. Number 3 of highest employers would be Ecolab, formerly known as Nalco. It's a water treatment and processing chemical facility. It's headquartered in Naperville. Nicor Gas has a headquarters as well in Naperville. So there's a lot of large companies. We're also within the Illinois Technology and Research Corridor. We're also close to employment opportunities in neighboring cities, including companies like BP, Nokia, Navistar are very close to Naperville. So I hope I covered it all. 10 things to know before you move to Naperville. It was a little long. I hope you stuck with me. I'm Amy Pearson. I'm a local realtor. If you're looking to buy or sell in the area, feel free to reach out. My information's below. I'd love to help you out, and I've got another great video that I think you like, so stick around.